Daily Astrology Horoscope March 3, 2025 Planets and Signs. On March 3, 2025, the planetary movements provide a mix of introspective energy and action-oriented forces. The Moon is in Taurus, which emphasizes a focus on stability, comfort, and the material world. This is a grounding influence, urging you to seek security in your emotional life and daily routines. There may be a desire to indulge in simple pleasures or take practical steps to build long-term stability. With Taurus connection to the senses, today is a good day to engage in activities that nourish your body, such as enjoying good food or tending to personal care routines. However, be mindful of becoming too attached to comfort or routine, as this placement can also encourage stubbornness and resistance to change. Venus retrograde continues its influence in Aries, prompting reflection on matters of love, relationships, and personal values. Venus retrograde is a time to re-evaluate how you approach affection, intimacy, and even your financial dealings. You may experience unresolved feelings from the past surfacing in relationships or a sense of revisiting old emotional patterns. This retrograde period encourages introspection, and although it's a time of re-evaluation, it's not ideal for making permanent changes or decisions about love or money. Instead, use this time to reflect, learn, and gain clarity about your desires, but avoid making impulsive moves. Mercury in Pisces enhances your communication style with a dreamy, intuitive edge. While your thoughts may feel more fluid and imaginative under this influence, it can also make it harder to focus on concrete details or think clearly about practical matters. Mercury in Pisces fosters a deeper connection to emotions and intuition, making this a good day for creative expression, artistic pursuits, or spiritual practices. However, miscommunication is possible, so be cautious when discussing important topics, as clarity may be lacking. Trust your instincts, but double-check information before taking any major steps based on what's being said. Mars in Taurus continues to provide a steady, methodical drive toward achieving your goals. Mars in Taurus is all about persistence and slow, consistent progress. This energy is well suited for working toward long-term objectives, particularly those related to finances, personal possessions, or creating a more secure foundation in your life. However, Mars in Taurus can also bring a tendency toward resistance, particularly if you are confronted with situations that disrupt your comfort zone. Use this energy to build things that have lasting value, but be mindful of being too resistant to change. Jupiter in Aries continues to amplify a desire for growth and expansion, particularly in the areas of personal freedom, travel, and self-expression. Jupiter's expansive influence urges you to take bold actions toward expanding your horizons and pursuing new opportunities. However, Jupiter's energy can also encourage overconfidence or risk-taking without fully considering the consequences. Today, it may be tempting to overcommit or take on too much, so be cautious of biting off more than you can chew. While it's a great time to explore new ideas or take a leap of faith, make sure you are setting realistic expectations and avoiding impulsive decisions. Saturn in Aquarius continues its influence in your sector of social connections, encouraging you to build more structured, long-term relationships with groups or communities that align with your ideals. Saturn is pushing you to take responsibility for your place in the collective, especially when it comes to professional or social networks. There may be a sense of duty to fulfill your obligations or a need to refine your role within group dynamics. While Saturn's energy can feel restrictive, it's a time to focus on creating meaningful, responsible connections that will stand the test of time. Take this opportunity to plan for the future in a way that aligns with your larger goals and aspirations. Uranus in Taurus continues its disruptive influence on your sense of stability, pushing you to embrace change in the areas of finances, possessions, and personal security. Uranus brings unexpected shifts, and in Taurus, it's urging you to rethink how you approach material resources and long-term security. While you may prefer stability, Uranus is encouraging you to explore new ways of handling money, investments, and your sense of value. There may be surprising changes or breakthroughs in these areas that encourage personal growth, but be prepared for the unexpected and stay flexible in your approach. Neptune in Pisces continues to influence your sector of creativity, intuition, and spirituality. Neptune enhances your ability to connect with the intangible aspects of life, fostering a sense of empathy and imagination. This is a good time for introspection, creative projects, or spiritual practices that allow you to tune into your deeper self. However, Neptune's influence can also make it harder to distinguish between reality and illusion. It's important to be mindful of idealizing situations or people and to stay grounded in your assessments. Trust your intuition, but also double-check your perceptions to avoid confusion. Pluto in Capricorn continues its slow, transformative journey through your career and public life, urging you to let go of outdated systems or power dynamics that no longer serve your ambitions. Pluto's energy is one of deep transformation, particularly in the areas of authority, career, and long-term goals. This influence may push you to reconsider your path and make necessary changes to how you approach success and professional power. While this energy can feel intense, it offers the opportunity for profound growth if you are willing to release control over what is no longer serving you. In summary, March 3, 2025, brings a balance of steady progress and introspective energy. The Moon in Taurus grounds your emotional state, urging you to seek comfort and security, but Venus retrograde in Aries calls for re-evaluation in love and relationships. Mercury in Pisces encourages creative communication but requires caution in ensuring clarity. Mars in Taurus supports consistent action, particularly in building long-term goals, while Jupiter in Aries pushes you toward expansion and growth, though with a reminder to avoid impulsive decisions. Saturn in Aquarius asks you to take responsibility in social connections, and Uranus in Taurus urges you to embrace change in financial and material matters. Neptune in Pisces enhances intuition and creativity, while Pluto in Capricorn pushes for transformation in your career and public life. Today's astrological weather invites both steady efforts and a thoughtful approach to change. On March 3, 2025, the planetary energies align to bring both action-oriented energy and moments of introspection for Aries. The Moon is in Taurus, which may influence your emotional landscape, encouraging you to focus on stability, security, and material concerns. Taurus is a fixed earth sign, and while your natural inclination is toward action and excitement, today you may feel a pull to take a more grounded approach to your emotions. This is a good time to slow down and focus on practical matters, such as your finances, possessions, and personal well-being. You may find comfort in indulging in sensory pleasures or in taking steps to solidify your foundations, whether that's in your home, finances, or self-care routines. Venus continues its retrograde motion in your sign, Aries. This Venus retrograde is bringing a period of reflection on your approach to love, relationships, and personal values. Venus rules love, beauty, and money, and when retrograde, it encourages you to re-evaluate these areas of life. You may experience shifts in how you relate to others, especially in romantic or social contexts. Past relationships, unresolved feelings, or old patterns of self-worth may resurface, urging you to revisit and heal them. It's a time to reflect on how you express love and affection, but it's not the best time for making big, permanent decisions about love or money. Instead, use this time to reflect, process, and gain clarity about your desires, needs, and boundaries in relationships. Mercury in Pisces is influencing your communication and thought processes today, which could bring a more intuitive and imaginative approach to how you think and express yourself. Mercury in Pisces encourages emotional and creative communication, so you may find yourself speaking from the heart or sharing your deeper feelings more freely. However, this placement can also bring a lack of clarity or focus, so you may struggle with practical details or decision-making. It's an excellent time for artistic expression or spiritual activities, but be careful of over-romanticizing situations or miscommunicating important matters. Trust your instincts but double-check facts when necessary, as this influence may cloud rational thought. Mars, your ruling planet, remains in Taurus, and this energy supports your drive for tangible results, particularly in the areas of finances and personal security. Mars in Taurus encourages you to take steady, practical steps toward achieving your goals, especially those related to building a secure foundation or improving your financial situation. While your usual style is fast-paced and action-oriented, Mars in Taurus invites you to take a slower, more determined approach today. You may feel more focused on working toward long-term goals and building something that will endure over time. However, you may also encounter some resistance to change or a feeling of stubbornness when it comes to adjusting to new circumstances. Jupiter in Aries continues to expand your sense of self and your desire to take bold actions. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, growth, and opportunity, and in your sign, it's giving you a boost of confidence and optimism. This is a great time to pursue new opportunities that expand your horizons, whether that's in your career, education, or personal growth. However, Jupiter's expansive energy can also encourage overconfidence or taking on too much at once. Be cautious of overcommitting or taking risks that are too big. While it's a great time for growth, make sure your goals are realistic and you're not biting off more than you can handle. Saturn in Aquarius continues to shape your sector of friendships, community, and long-term goals, urging you to take responsibility for your place within your social circles and groups. Saturn's influence is about discipline, structure, and commitment, and it's helping you assess the long-term sustainability of your connections and your larger social or professional networks. Today, Saturn encourages you to think about your responsibilities in group settings, especially in terms of what you want to contribute to the collective. There may be a call to commit to a cause, organization, or long-term social goal that aligns with your values. Although Saturn can feel restrictive, it's also offering an opportunity to build lasting and meaningful connections within groups that resonate with your greater purpose. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unpredictable shifts in your financial life and material security. Uranus is the planet of change and innovation, and in Taurus, it's urging you to break free from old ways of thinking about money, possessions, and stability. This energy may bring sudden changes or disruptions in these areas, forcing you to rethink your approach to your resources or how you value security. Uranus is encouraging you to embrace innovation in your financial life, whether that means exploring new investments, changing your career path, or finding new ways to make your money work for you. While these shifts can be unsettling, they offer an opportunity for growth and transformation, as you're pushed to evolve your thinking about what truly brings you security. Neptune in Pisces continues to enhance your intuition and your spiritual and emotional awareness. Neptune's influence fosters a deeper connection to the intangible aspects of life, and today you may find yourself more in tune with your dreams, emotions, or creative impulses. This is a good time for spiritual reflection, meditation, or engaging in artistic pursuits. Neptune can blur the lines between reality and illusion, so it's important to be cautious about idealizing situations or people. Trust your instincts, but stay grounded in your assessments, especially when it comes to making decisions or commitments. Neptune encourages you to listen to your inner voice, but be mindful of confusion or unrealistic expectations. Pluto in Capricorn is continuing to transform your approach to your career, public life, and long-term ambitions. Pluto is the planet of transformation, power, and renewal, and in Capricorn, it's pushing you to break down outdated structures in your professional life. This ongoing process of transformation is forcing you to examine your goals, your authority, and your position in the world. Today, you may feel the need to shed old patterns or beliefs about what success means, so you can rebuild your career in a way that's more authentic to your true self. This is a powerful time for reinvention in your professional life, but it requires letting go of old, limiting ideas about what you can achieve. In summary, March 3, 2025, brings a combination of steady progress and deep reflection for Aries. The Moon in Taurus calls you to ground your emotions in practical matters, while Venus retrograde asks you to re-evaluate your relationships and values. Mercury in Pisces invites creative expression, though you may need to guard against confusion or miscommunication. Mars in Taurus encourages steady action toward your long-term goals, while Jupiter in your sign offers expansive energy to push forward. Saturn in Aquarius encourages responsible action in group settings, and Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes to your financial life. Neptune in Pisces enhances your intuition, and Pluto in Capricorn continues its transformative influence on your career. Today, you are invited to balance reflection with grounded action, using your Aries drive to move forward while remaining mindful of your long-term stability and growth. On March 3, 2025, the planetary energies bring a mix of grounding and reflective influences to Taurus. The moon is in your sign, amplifying your emotional sensitivity and reinforcing your natural desire for security and stability. You may feel more attuned to your inner world today, focusing on your own emotional needs and seeking comfort in familiar surroundings. This is a great time for self-care, as the Taurus moon invites you to connect with your physical senses, whether through nourishing food, relaxation, or creating a peaceful atmosphere around you. Your emotional energy is likely to be more steady and grounded, making it a good day to nurture yourself and solidify your sense of inner calm. Venus retrograde continues its influence in Aries, encouraging you to reflect on your approach to relationships and values. Venus, your ruling planet, is taking a backward journey, which means that this is a time for reassessment rather than action. You may find that past relationship dynamics resurface, or that you revisit old feelings or unresolved issues. Venus retrograde in Aries invites you to take a step back and reflect on how you approach love, self-worth, and what you value in your relationships. It's not an ideal time for starting new romantic relationships or making major financial decisions. Instead, focus on understanding your desires, needs, and boundaries before making any permanent changes. Mercury in Pisces continues to influence your communication and thought processes, encouraging a more intuitive and reflective way of thinking. While Mercury in Pisces can enhance your creativity and empathy, it can also make it harder to focus on practical details or make clear decisions. You may feel more in tune with your intuition today, leading to deep insights, but it can be challenging to put your thoughts into concrete plans or actions. Your communications are likely to be more emotional and sensitive, so it's a good time for creative expression, artistic work, or spiritual exploration. However, be cautious of misunderstandings or confusion, as Mercury in Pisces can cloud the clarity of your thoughts and words. Mars in Taurus continues to fuel your determination and drive, bringing a steady, persistent energy to the way you approach your goals. Mars in your sign encourages you to take practical steps toward your desires and to work steadily toward long-term objectives. You may feel more focused and willing to put in the effort required to achieve your goals, but be mindful of becoming too resistant to change or overly fixed in your ways. While your natural tendency is to seek comfort and stability, Mars in Taurus can make you more headstrong or stubborn about maintaining the status quo. Use this energy to make tangible progress, but remember to stay open to adjusting your methods when necessary. Jupiter in Aries continues to expand your horizons, particularly in the areas of personal growth and spirituality. Jupiter's expansive energy is helping you to broaden your perspective, especially in terms of your philosophical beliefs, higher education, or long-distance travel. Today, you may feel a strong urge to explore new ideas, seek out new learning opportunities, or pursue experiences that broaden your understanding of the world. However, Jupiter's influence can sometimes lead to overconfidence or a tendency to take on too much. It's important to stay grounded and avoid overcommitting to new ventures without fully considering the practical aspects of what they entail. While growth is encouraged, make sure you are being realistic in your expectations. Saturn in Aquarius continues to shape your career and professional life, urging you to take responsibility for your ambitions and long-term goals. Saturn's energy is about structure, discipline, and hard work, and in Aquarius, it's encouraging you to embrace innovative approaches to your career and public life. You may feel a sense of duty to take on leadership roles or to step up your professional responsibilities. Saturn is asking you to build a solid foundation for your future, but it may also bring some challenges or limitations that force you to refine your goals and strategies. Focus on long-term planning and be prepared to put in the effort required to achieve your professional aspirations. Uranus in your sign, Taurus, is continuing to bring unexpected changes and breakthroughs to your life, particularly in the areas of your identity, self-expression, and personal goals. Uranus is the planet of change and innovation, and in your sign, it's pushing you to break free from old, limiting patterns and embrace a more authentic, progressive approach to life. You may experience sudden shifts or surprises that prompt you to rethink your goals, values, and sense of self. While this can feel unsettling at times, Uranus is encouraging you to embrace new ideas and new ways of living that align with your evolving self. Change is inevitable, and while it may be challenging, it offers an opportunity for growth and reinvention. Neptune in Pisces continues to influence your sector of creativity and spirituality, enhancing your intuition and artistic abilities. Neptune's energy is helping you to connect with your deeper, more mystical side, encouraging you to explore your imagination, dreams, and emotional world. Today, you may feel more inspired than usual to pursue creative endeavors or to dive into spiritual practices that nurture your inner self. However, Neptune can also bring confusion or illusion, so be mindful of idealizing situations or people, especially when it comes to romantic or emotional matters. Trust your intuition, but ensure that you're not seeing things through rose-colored glasses. Pluto in Capricorn continues its slow, transformative journey through your sector of shared resources, intimacy, and personal power. Pluto's influence is helping you to let go of old patterns related to shared finances, trust, and power dynamics in relationships. This ongoing transformation may push you to confront deeper issues around control, vulnerability, and the ways in which you merge with others. Pluto is encouraging you to shed outdated beliefs and behaviors around power and intimacy, so you can create more meaningful and authentic connections with others. Today, you may find that you're being asked to let go of fears or attachments that have been holding you back in relationships or in matters of shared resources. In summary, March 3, 2025, brings a blend of steady progress and introspection for Taurus. The moon in your sign encourages emotional grounding and self-care, while Venus retrograde prompts reflection on relationships and personal values. Mercury in Pisces enhances your intuition, but also clouds clear thinking, making this a good day for creative or spiritual activities. Mars in Taurus supports steady progress toward your goals, though you may be resistant to change. Jupiter in Aries encourages you to broaden your horizons, but be mindful of overextending yourself. Saturn in Aquarius is pushing you to take responsibility for your career and long-term ambitions, while Uranus in your sign encourages unexpected change and growth. Neptune continues to inspire creativity and spiritual exploration, while Pluto is helping you to transform your approach to intimacy and shared resources. Today offers a chance to make steady progress on your goals, while also taking time to reflect on your relationships and values. On March 3, 2025, the planetary influences for Gemini provide a mix of reflective energy and opportunities for personal growth. The moon is in Taurus, which brings a grounding influence to your emotional state. While Taurus is an earth sign focused on stability and comfort, it may feel like a call to slow down and center yourself in your day-to-day routines. For Gemini, who often enjoys fast-paced energy and mental stimulation, this placement might feel a bit heavy or slow. However, the Taurus moon encourages you to focus on practical matters, like your finances, possessions, or even your emotional security. Today may offer the chance to nurture yourself by taking care of your physical environment or indulging in simple pleasures that help you feel more grounded. Venus retrograde in Aries is still in effect, asking you to reflect on your relationships and values. Venus rules love, beauty, and finances, and when it moves backward, it prompts you to re-evaluate these aspects of your life. For Gemini, Venus retrograde is particularly focused on your private, inner world, asking you to consider how you relate to yourself and your most intimate connections. Past relationships or old emotional patterns may resurface for review. This is a time to reflect on what you truly value in your connections and whether the way you've been approaching love, affection, or financial matters aligns with those values. Avoid making significant decisions about relationships or money now, as Venus retrograde favors introspection over new commitments. Mercury, your ruling planet, continues its transit through Pisces, a sign that opposes your natural way of thinking. While your mind is usually quick and analytical, Mercury in Pisces brings a more dreamy, intuitive energy to your thinking process. You may feel more emotionally charged today, with your thoughts being influenced by your feelings or a sense of spiritual connection. This is a great time for creative endeavors, artistic expression, and tapping into your intuition, but it may make it harder to focus on the details or think practically. You could find yourself in more reflective or imaginative moods, so take advantage of this by engaging in activities that encourage creativity, like writing, art, or daydreaming. However, be cautious of confusion or miscommunication, as Mercury in Pisces can blur the lines between reality and illusion. Mars in Taurus continues to energize your focus on your home, family, and emotional foundation. Mars is the planet of action and drive, and in Taurus, its energy becomes more determined, slow-moving, and focused on building a sense of security. For Gemini, this means you might feel a strong urge to make your home environment more stable, secure, or comfortable. You may be focused on matters related to your family, home improvements, or creating a solid base for your personal life. While this placement encourages persistence and steady progress, it can also bring a tendency to resist change or feel fixed in your ways. Today, it's important to take practical action towards creating the stability and security you crave, but don't let resistance to change prevent you from moving forward. Jupiter in Aries is still expanding your opportunities in the realm of friendships, social networks, and community. Jupiter is the planet of growth, optimism, and abundance, and in Aries, it encourages boldness and new beginnings in your social life. Today, you may feel an urge to connect with new people, expand your social circle, or participate in group activities that align with your ideals. Jupiter supports adventurous endeavors, so this is an excellent time to take risks and embrace new opportunities that allow you to broaden your influence or engage in group projects. However, be mindful of overextending yourself or getting caught up in impulsive decisions. While you're encouraged to expand your social horizons, make sure you're being realistic about what you can handle. Saturn in Aquarius continues to influence your professional life and your approach to career goals. Saturn's energy brings structure, discipline, and a focus on long-term commitments, and in Aquarius, it's pushing you to take responsibility for your work, public image, and ambitions. Today, Saturn's influence may feel like a reminder to get serious about your career and consider your role within larger systems, such as your workplace or community. You may feel pressure to solidify your goals or clarify your path forward. While Saturn's energy can feel heavy, it offers an opportunity to make practical progress and establish lasting foundations for your future. This is a great time to focus on your long-term professional objectives and take steps toward achieving them with persistence. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring sudden changes and unexpected shifts in your home, family, and emotional life. Uranus is the planet of innovation, surprise, and rebellion, and in Taurus, it disrupts your sense of security in the areas that feel most personal. For Gemini, this could mean sudden changes in your family dynamics, home life, or emotional stability. These changes may come in the form of new opportunities, unexpected events, or shifts that challenge your sense of comfort. While these changes can feel unsettling, Uranus is also encouraging you to embrace flexibility and adaptability. Today, try to keep an open mind and be ready to embrace the unknown, as the unexpected may open doors to personal growth and new experiences. Neptune in Pisces continues to enhance your intuition, creativity, and spiritual awareness. Neptune's energy invites you to connect with your deeper self and explore areas that may have been hidden beneath the surface. Today, you may feel more in tune with your dreams, emotions, and creative potential. It's a great time to engage in artistic activities or to explore spiritual practices that encourage inner growth. However, Neptune's influence can also lead to confusion or idealization, so it's important to stay grounded and avoid seeing things through rose-colored glasses. Trust your intuition, but be cautious of projecting unrealistic expectations onto people or situations. Clarity may be elusive, so it's important to double-check facts and take time to ensure your perceptions are accurate. Pluto in Capricorn continues its slow transformation of your philosophy, belief systems, and approach to higher learning. Pluto's influence is deep and transformative, urging you to challenge your beliefs and transform the way you view the world. You may feel a strong desire to explore new ideas, expand your intellectual horizons, or pursue more profound spiritual experiences. Today, Pluto may encourage you to confront deep-seated beliefs or emotional patterns that no longer serve you. This is a powerful time for intellectual and personal growth, and Pluto is urging you to transform your understanding of life, truth, and higher knowledge. In summary, March 3, 2025, brings a combination of steady progress and introspection for Gemini. The Moon in Taurus encourages you to ground your emotions and focus on personal security, while Venus retrograde prompts reflection on your relationships and values. Mercury in Pisces enhances creativity and intuition but may cloud practical thinking, making it a good time for artistic or spiritual pursuits. Mars in Taurus supports steady efforts in your home and family life, while Jupiter in Aries expands opportunities for social growth. Saturn in Aquarius asks you to take responsibility for your career and ambitions, while Uranus in Taurus may bring unexpected changes to your home and emotional life. Neptune continues to inspire creativity and spiritual exploration, while Pluto in Capricorn encourages deep transformation in your philosophical beliefs. Today, you are invited to reflect on your inner world and take steady steps toward creating long-lasting personal and professional growth. On March 3, 2025, the planetary energies are urging Cancer to focus on balance and practicality while also encouraging introspection. The Moon is in Taurus, which aligns well with your natural need for emotional security and stability. This placement supports your desire to create a peaceful and comfortable environment. Today, you may find yourself focusing on material concerns, your finances, or even your physical well-being. You're likely to feel more grounded and centered, so it's an ideal time to focus on tangible goals, such as budgeting, organizing your space, or taking steps to improve your overall sense of security. The Taurus moon also supports self-care, so take some time to nurture yourself through simple pleasures that help you feel safe and supported. Venus retrograde in Aries continues to ask you to reflect on your relationships, particularly in areas involving communication and self-expression. Venus rules love, beauty, and values, and during this retrograde, it's encouraging a re-evaluation of how you connect with others and express your desires. For Cancer, this Venus retrograde is activating your sector of communication, which may bring old conversations, misunderstandings, or unresolved issues to the surface. You may revisit past relationships, particularly those where there were unresolved feelings or unfinished business. It's not the best time to start new romantic relationships or to make major financial decisions. Instead, use this time to reflect on how you communicate your needs and desires in relationships and what patterns you may need to change to create healthier connections. Mercury in Pisces continues to influence your sector of finances and self-worth, bringing a more intuitive and imaginative approach to your thinking around these areas. Mercury in Pisces fosters creativity, intuition, and emotional insight, but it can also create confusion or make it difficult to focus on practical matters. Today, your thoughts may be clouded by emotions, and you could struggle with clarity when it comes to financial decisions or matters of self-value. While it's a good time for creative brainstorming or reflecting on your spiritual values, Be careful not to make rash decisions when it comes to money or personal assets. Trust your instincts, but double-check the facts to avoid any potential confusion or miscommunication. Mars in Taurus continues to energize your focus on material stability and security, especially in your personal and family life. Mars is the planet of action, and in Taurus, it encourages steady, persistent effort toward achieving your goals. For Cancer, this could manifest in a desire to focus on your home, family, and the creation of a secure environment. You may feel compelled to take practical steps toward improving your living space or addressing issues related to your emotional foundation. While Mars in Taurus is not the fastest moving energy, it is determined and will help you make steady progress toward your goals. You might feel particularly motivated to secure your financial future or solidify your home life, but be mindful of becoming too fixed or stubborn in your approach. Jupiter in Aries is still bringing expansive energy to your sector of career, public life, and long-term goals. Jupiter is the planet of growth, optimism, and opportunity, and in Aries, it encourages bold action and forward momentum in your professional life. Today, you may feel a surge of confidence and a desire to take bigger risks or embrace new opportunities in your career. Jupiter supports growth and new ventures, so it's a great time to take the lead or explore new directions in your professional life. However, be cautious of overextending yourself or taking on too much at once. While the potential for expansion is strong, make sure you're being realistic and thoughtful in your approach to career decisions. Saturn in Aquarius continues to influence your sector of shared resources, intimacy, and personal transformation. Saturn's energy is about structure, discipline, and commitment, and in Aquarius, it encourages you to take responsibility for your deeper emotional connections and shared resources. Today, Saturn may bring a sense of duty or responsibility when it comes to your relationships, particularly those that involve shared finances or emotional vulnerability. You may feel a desire to work through any lingering issues in your closest connections or to establish clearer boundaries around your shared resources. While Saturn can bring a sense of limitation, it's also helping you to build stronger, more lasting foundations in your relationships. Uranus in Taurus continues to create shifts and disruptions in your home and family life. Uranus is the planet of change, innovation, and unexpected events, and in Taurus, it's bringing revolutionary changes to your sense of security. Today, you may experience sudden changes in your living situation or family dynamics that force you to reassess your sense of stability and comfort. These shifts may feel unsettling, but they are pushing you to embrace flexibility and adaptability. Uranus encourages you to think outside the box when it comes to your emotional security, so be open to new ways of creating a stable home environment or dealing with family matters. Neptune in Pisces continues to enhance your creativity, intuition, and spiritual awareness, particularly when it comes to your financial and self-worth matters. Neptune's influence encourages you to trust your instincts and intuition, especially when it comes to making decisions about your resources or your sense of value. However, Neptune can also lead to confusion, idealization, or escapism, so be mindful of over-idealizing your financial situation or romanticizing your self-worth. While it's a great time for creative pursuits or exploring your spiritual side, be cautious of becoming too detached from reality in practical matters. Trust your intuition, but make sure you're not ignoring important details. Pluto in Capricorn continues its slow, transformative journey through your sector of philosophy, higher education, and long-distance travel. Pluto's influence is deep, powerful, and transformative, encouraging you to question your beliefs and explore new intellectual or spiritual territories. Today, Pluto may prompt you to dive deeper into your understanding of the world, particularly in areas related to higher learning or personal philosophies. This is a great time for expanding your worldview, whether that's through travel, education, or inner transformation. Pluto is asking you to shed outdated beliefs or thought patterns in order to make way for a more empowered and authentic understanding of the world. In summary, March 3, 2025, brings a mix of reflective energy and practical focus for Cancer. The moon in Taurus offers emotional grounding and encourages you to focus on your material security and self-care. Venus retrograde invites reflection on relationships, particularly how you communicate and express your needs. Mercury in Pisces enhances your creativity and intuition but may cloud practical thinking, making it important to double-check facts before making decisions. Mars in Taurus motivates you to take steady action towards securing your home and emotional foundation, while Jupiter in Aries supports bold career expansion. Saturn in Aquarius encourages responsibility in shared resources and intimate connections, while Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes to your family life. Neptune continues to inspire creativity and spiritual growth, and Pluto in Capricorn invites you to explore new intellectual or philosophical ideas. Today, you are encouraged to balance your emotional and material needs while reflecting on how you can build a more stable foundation for the future. On March 3, 2025, the planetary influences bring a mixture of grounded, steady energy and opportunities for introspection and growth for Leo. The moon is in Taurus today, bringing a focus on emotional security, stability, and your material resources. The Taurus moon encourages you to focus on your daily routines, your finances, and your sense of personal value. For Leo, this can bring an emphasis on nurturing the physical and financial aspects of your life, urging you to take practical steps toward building a solid foundation. You may feel drawn to engage in activities that promote comfort and security, like organizing your home or managing your resources. The Taurus moon also encourages a slow and steady approach, so avoid rushing through your tasks today. It's a good time to take a grounded approach to your goals and ensure you are setting yourself up for long-term success. Venus retrograde in Aries continues to influence your sector of shared resources, intimacy, and deeper emotional connections. Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and relationships, is taking a backward journey through Aries, asking you to reassess your approach to love, passion, and shared financial matters. For Leo, this retrograde period may bring past issues in your intimate relationships to the surface. You may find yourself revisiting old emotional patterns, unresolved conflicts, or financial matters that require attention. Venus retrograde encourages reflection rather than action, so this isn't the best time to make major changes in relationships or financial commitments. Instead, focus on understanding your own desires and boundaries in relationships and rework the ways in which you share resources with others. Mercury continues its transit through Pisces, which may bring a dreamy and reflective energy to your thinking. Mercury in Pisces encourages you to focus on intuition, imagination, and creativity rather than logic and facts. For Leo, this can mean a more emotional or spiritual approach to your daily thoughts and communications. Today, you may find yourself more attuned to your instincts and feelings, which can help you gain insight into your deeper desires or creative passions. While this is a great time for artistic expression, spiritual practices, or brainstorming new ideas, it may not be the best day to focus on details or make clear, practical decisions. Be cautious of confusion or miscommunication, as Mercury in Pisces can sometimes cloud clarity in your thoughts or conversations. Mars in Taurus continues to push you to focus on your personal goals and long-term ambitions, especially in areas related to your work and daily routines. Mars is the planet of action and drive, and in Taurus, it brings a slow but steady energy that encourages you to work diligently toward your goals. For Leo, this influence can make you more determined and focused on building a strong foundation in your career or work life. You may feel a drive to take practical steps toward achieving your professional goals, but be mindful not to become too fixed or resistant to change. Mars in Taurus works best when you take small, consistent actions over time rather than rushing toward quick results. Jupiter in Aries continues to expand your opportunities in relationships, partnerships, and social dynamics. Jupiter, the planet of growth and abundance, is pushing you to embrace new connections and to grow through interactions with others. In Aries, Jupiter encourages you to take bold action and to pursue relationships that align with your personal growth. For Leo, this energy brings a desire to explore new partnerships, whether personal or professional, and to expand your social horizons. Today, you may feel an urge to step out of your comfort zone and engage with new people or ideas that can help you grow. While Jupiter offers great potential for expansion, it's important to balance optimism with caution. Be mindful of overextending yourself or entering into relationships that may not be fully aligned with your long-term goals. Saturn in Aquarius continues its long-term influence on your home, family, and emotional foundations. Saturn's energy is about discipline, responsibility, and structure, and in Aquarius, it encourages you to build a solid foundation in your personal life and family dynamics. For Leo, this influence may bring a focus on your emotional security, asking you to take responsibility for your home life, family obligations, and your sense of belonging. Saturn may bring some challenges or limitations in this area, but it's also pushing you to work hard to create stability and balance in your personal life. Today, you may find yourself focusing on practical ways to improve your home environment or to address any emotional issues that require attention. Saturn's energy is all about long-term planning, so focus on building a secure base for your future. Uranus in Taurus is continuing to shake things up in your work and health sector, bringing unexpected changes and innovations to the way you approach your daily routines and professional life. Uranus, the planet of sudden change, rebellion, and progress, is urging you to break free from old habits and routines that no longer serve you. For Leo, this influence can bring unexpected developments at work or in your health, forcing you to rethink how you approach both your career and your physical well-being. Uranus encourages innovation and creative solutions, so today might present the opportunity to embrace new ideas or methods in your work. While changes can feel unsettling, remember that Uranus is pushing you toward growth and forward-thinking solutions, even if it means stepping outside your comfort zone. Neptune in Pisces continues to influence your creativity and spiritual life, enhancing your ability to tap into your intuition and imagination. Neptune encourages you to connect with your deeper, more mystical side, and it's an excellent time for engaging in creative projects or exploring spiritual practices. For Leo, Neptune in Pisces is asking you to embrace your artistic side and to trust your inner vision. Today, you may feel more inspired than usual to explore your creative potential or to dive into a project that requires imagination and intuition. While Neptune can bring moments of confusion or illusion, it also offers the potential for deep spiritual insight or artistic breakthroughs. Just be mindful of idealizing situations or people, especially if they don't align with your reality. Pluto in Capricorn is continuing to transform your approach to communication, learning, and how you interact with your immediate environment. Pluto's energy is intense and transformational, pushing you to let go of outdated thought patterns or methods of communication that no longer serve your growth. For Leo, this influence may bring profound shifts in how you express yourself, whether through writing, speaking, or even your interactions with siblings or neighbors. Pluto is urging you to dive deeper into your thought processes and to transform your beliefs and ideas. Today, you may find that you're ready to shed old mental patterns or engage in more profound conversations that challenge your perspective on life. In summary, March 3, 2025, brings a mix of grounded energy and opportunities for personal growth for Leo. The Taurus moon supports practical efforts toward building security and stability, especially in financial or material matters. Venus retrograde encourages reflection on relationships and shared resources, while Mercury in Pisces enhances creativity and intuition, but may cloud practical thinking. Mars in Taurus supports steady progress in work and career, and Jupiter in Aries brings opportunities for growth through relationships and partnerships. Saturn in Aquarius urges you to take responsibility for your home and emotional foundations, while Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes in your work or health. Neptune in Pisces encourages spiritual and creative exploration, while Pluto in Capricorn is transforming your communication and intellectual life. Today, you're invited to focus on steady progress toward your goals while also reflecting on how you can innovate and grow in your personal and professional life. On March 3, 2025, The planetary influences offer Virgo a balance of practical action and introspective reflection. The moon in Taurus today aligns well with your natural sense of duty and desire for stability. The Taurus moon emphasizes comfort, security, and the practical side of life, which aligns with your need for efficiency and order. For Virgo, this is a time to focus on your daily routines, your finances, and how you can build a solid foundation for the future. You may find yourself drawn to organizing your space, managing your resources, or focusing on ways to improve your personal security. Taurus' steady, reliable energy encourages patience, so take your time today to make progress in areas that require consistency and careful attention. Venus retrograde in Aries continues to influence your sector of partnerships, prompting a time of reflection in your relationships. Venus is the planet of love, beauty, and values, and when it moves retrograde, it invites a reassessment of how we connect with others, especially in intimate or romantic contexts. For Virgo, this Venus retrograde may bring up past issues or unresolved feelings in your relationships. It's a time for reconsidering what you value in partnerships and whether the way you express love, affection, and desire aligns with your true needs. Today may bring opportunities to revisit past relationships or reflect on your approach to love and connection. However, Venus retrograde is not the best time to make major changes or decisions in your love life, so it's best to focus on understanding past patterns and healing any emotional wounds. Mercury, your ruling planet, continues its transit through Pisces, which can feel like a bit of a challenge for your naturally detail-oriented mind. Mercury in Pisces invites a more intuitive, emotional way of thinking, encouraging you to trust your instincts and creative inspiration. While this can help you tap into your deeper thoughts and feelings, it may also create some confusion when it comes to practical matters. For Virgo, this energy may feel like a temporary disconnect from your usual methodical approach to problem solving. Today, you may find it harder to focus on facts or make clear decisions. Instead, your thoughts could be more imaginative, intuitive, or focused on the bigger picture. This is a good time for creative brainstorming or for engaging in activities that require emotional sensitivity, but try not to get too caught up in idealistic thinking or overlooking practical details. Mars in Taurus continues to encourage steady, persistent efforts toward building a more secure and stable life. Mars, the planet of action and drive, in Taurus brings a slow but determined energy, urging you to take practical, consistent steps toward your goals. For Virgo, this transit highlights areas of life that require attention to detail, such as your work, health, or material resources. Today, you may feel motivated to take tangible actions to improve your physical health or to organize your work in a more structured and efficient way. This is a time for careful, deliberate action rather than rushing ahead or taking risks. With Mars in Taurus, the key is to stay focused and patient, knowing that long-term progress will come through consistent effort. Jupiter in Aries continues to bring expansive energy to your sector of work, service, and health. Jupiter, the planet of growth and abundance, is encouraging you to take bold steps in areas related to your career, daily tasks, or health routines. Today, you may feel an urge to expand your skill set or take on new responsibilities at work. Jupiter in Aries promotes confidence, so this is an excellent time to seize opportunities for growth in your professional life. However, be mindful of overextending yourself or taking on too much at once. While Jupiter can bring great opportunities for growth, it's important to balance your enthusiasm with practicality to avoid burnout or making impulsive decisions. Saturn in Aquarius is continuing to bring a focus to your sector of creativity, romance, and self-expression. Saturn's energy is about discipline, structure, and long-term commitment, and in Aquarius, it's helping you create a more authentic and innovative approach to your creative and romantic pursuits. For Virgo, this influence may ask you to put in the hard work and effort necessary to develop your creative talents or to establish healthier boundaries in your romantic life. Today, you may feel a sense of responsibility to nurture your creative endeavors, whether that's through pursuing a passion project, exploring a new hobby, or working on building a stronger romantic connection. Saturn is encouraging you to approach these areas of your life with patience and a long-term perspective, helping you establish lasting foundations for future growth. Uranus in Taurus continues to shake up your work and daily routines, bringing sudden changes and opportunities for innovation. Uranus, the planet of unexpected change and innovation, is urging you to break free from old habits and routines that no longer serve you. For Virgo, this influence may bring surprising shifts in your work life, health habits, or daily routines. While change can feel disruptive, Uranus is encouraging you to embrace new approaches that promote greater freedom and efficiency in these areas of your life. Today, you may feel an urge to try a new work method, incorporate new technology into your daily tasks, or make unexpected changes to your health regimen. Trust that these changes are pushing you toward personal growth and a more innovative approach to your everyday life. Neptune in Pisces continues to enhance your intuition and imagination, especially when it comes to your work and service to others. Neptune's energy invites you to connect with your inner world and trust your spiritual and creative insights. For Virgo, this is a time to tap into your intuition when it comes to your career and daily responsibilities. While Neptune's energy is excellent for creative pursuits or spiritual growth, it can also blur the lines between reality and illusion. Today, you may feel a pull toward creative or artistic endeavors that allow you to express your deeper emotions or explore your spiritual side. However, be cautious of over-idealizing situations or overlooking important details in your professional life. Trust your instincts, but make sure to stay grounded in reality to avoid misunderstandings or miscommunications. Pluto in Capricorn continues its slow, transformative journey through your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Pluto's influence is intense and transformative, encouraging deep, lasting change in the areas of your life that provide emotional security. For Virgo, this may mean confronting deep-rooted issues related to your family, home life, or personal history. Today, you may feel a push to let go of old emotional patterns or family dynamics that no longer serve your personal growth. Pluto is urging you to create a more empowered, authentic sense of security within yourself, so take the time to reflect on how you can transform your emotional and home life for the better. This may be a good time to address any family issues or to focus on creating a stronger sense of personal stability. In summary, March 3, 2025, presents Virgo with a day of practical focus and introspective growth. The moon in Taurus brings a grounding energy that encourages you to focus on stability and security, particularly in your material and financial matters. Venus retrograde prompts you to reflect on your relationships, especially how you communicate and connect with others. Mercury in Pisces enhances creativity and intuition, but may cloud your normally sharp, logical thinking, so trust your instincts but stay mindful of practical details. Mars in Taurus motivates you to take steady action toward your work and health goals, while Jupiter in Aries offers opportunities for growth in your professional life. Saturn in Aquarius encourages discipline and responsibility in your creative and romantic pursuits, while Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes in your work or daily routines. Neptune in Pisces supports intuition and creativity but may blur the lines between idealism and reality, and Pluto in Capricorn is urging you to transform your home and emotional foundations. Today, Virgo, you are encouraged to stay grounded while also embracing opportunities for growth and transformation in both your personal and professional life. On March 3, 2025, the planetary influences offer Libra a blend of practical energy and deep introspection. The moon is in Taurus today, which aligns well with your desire for harmony and balance, bringing focus to areas related to comfort, security, and material well-being. The Taurus moon encourages you to take a steady, grounded approach to your daily life, especially regarding your financial situation, relationships, and physical environment. For Libra, this influence may bring a strong urge to nurture your home, your material resources, or your sense of self-worth. Today is a great time to focus on creating stability in your life, whether that's through organizing your finances, working on home projects, or simply finding comfort in your surroundings. Taurus steady energy encourages you to take slow, deliberate steps toward your goals, ensuring that any progress you make is sustainable and secure. Venus retrograde in Aries continues to influence your sector of work, health, and daily routines. Venus is the planet of love, beauty, and values, and during its retrograde period, it prompts reflection on these areas. For Libra, this Venus retrograde may bring up old issues regarding your work life, health routines, or the way you express your value through your daily activities. You may find yourself revisiting old job opportunities, reflecting on past relationships with co-workers, or reconsidering how you take care of your physical well-being. Venus retrograde is a time for introspection rather than taking major actions, so today may not be the best day to start new work projects or make significant changes to your health routine. Instead, take time to reflect on what's working in these areas and what needs to be re-evaluated or adjusted for better long-term results. Mercury in Pisces continues to bring a dreamy, intuitive influence to your sector of creativity, romance, and self-expression. Mercury in Pisces encourages you to think more emotionally, creatively, and intuitively. For Libra, this influence may inspire you to focus on artistic projects, creative endeavors, or romantic pursuits. Your thoughts may be less about logic and more about exploring your inner world, trusting your intuition, and allowing inspiration to flow. While this is an excellent time for artistic expression, imaginative thinking, or connecting with your spiritual side, be cautious of becoming too idealistic or distracted from practical concerns. Your usual analytical approach may be less effective under Mercury in Pisces, so trust your feelings and instincts but try to stay mindful of the practicalities in the background. Mars in Taurus continues to support steady, persistent efforts toward building security and material stability, especially in your home and family life. Mars in Taurus brings an energy of patience and determination, urging you to take consistent, practical actions to achieve your goals. For Libra, this is an ideal time to focus on home projects, family matters, or building a stable foundation for your personal life. Mars in Taurus encourages hard work and persistence, but it's important to avoid rushing through tasks. Today, you may feel motivated to create a comfortable and secure home environment, whether that means organizing your living space, making improvements to your home, or working on family dynamics. Mars' influence here helps you move forward with long-term projects that require dedication and attention to detail. Jupiter in Aries continues to bring expansive energy to your sector of creativity, self-expression, and romance. Jupiter, the planet of growth and abundance, invites you to take bold actions in the areas of love, creativity, and personal self-expression. Today, you may feel an urge to explore new avenues of creative expression, take risks in your romantic life, or embrace a more playful, spontaneous approach to your hobbies and passions. Jupiter in Aries encourages you to take the lead in matters of the heart, but be mindful of overextending yourself or being overly impulsive. While Jupiter brings great opportunities for growth and expansion, it's important to keep your enthusiasm in check and make sure you're not rushing into decisions that may not be fully aligned with your long-term goals. Saturn in Aquarius continues to bring a focus on home, family, and emotional foundations. Saturn's energy is about responsibility, structure, and long-term planning, and in Aquarius, it encourages you to establish a solid, innovative foundation for your home life. For Libra, Saturn's influence may bring a sense of duty or responsibility when it comes to your family, living situation, or emotional security. Today, you may feel the need to address long-term issues related to your home or family life, whether that's setting boundaries, making changes to your living space, or working through emotional dynamics within your family. Saturn's energy encourages you to put in the effort to create lasting, sustainable changes, but it may require you to confront any limitations or obstacles in these areas. Take a disciplined approach to any challenges related to your emotional foundations, and focus on building a more secure and stable home life. Uranus in Taurus is continuing to bring unexpected changes to your work, health, and daily routines. Uranus, the planet of sudden change and innovation, is urging you to break free from outdated habits and approaches to your daily life. For Libra, this influence may bring unexpected changes at work, shifts in your health habits, or alterations to your daily schedule. Uranus pushes you to embrace new, innovative ways of doing things, so today may bring the opportunity to try a new method at work, explore new health practices, or change up your routine in a way that promotes greater freedom and efficiency. While these changes may feel unsettling at first, trust that they are leading you toward growth and improvement in the long run. Stay open to the unexpected and embrace the chance to innovate in your work or health. Neptune in Pisces continues to inspire your creativity and intuition, especially in the areas of self-expression, romance, and personal hobbies. Neptune's influence invites you to connect with your deeper, spiritual side and to explore your artistic or imaginative potential. For Libra, this influence enhances your creativity and encourages you to trust your instincts when it comes to pursuing your passions. Today may be a great time to engage in artistic or creative projects, explore new forms of self-expression, or connect with your romantic partner in a deeper, more spiritual way. However, be cautious of becoming overly idealistic or escapist. Neptune can sometimes cloud your judgment or make you prone to illusions, so while it's an excellent time for inspiration, ensure you're staying grounded and practical in your actions. Pluto in Capricorn continues to bring transformative energy to your sector of communication, learning, and intellectual pursuits. Pluto is the planet of transformation and deep change, and its influence in Capricorn encourages you to let go of outdated ways of thinking, communicating, or learning. For Libra, this can manifest as a desire to explore new ideas, challenge old beliefs, or transform the way you express yourself. Today, Pluto's energy may encourage you to engage in deep, transformative conversations, pursue intellectual growth, or explore new methods of communication. Pluto's influence can help you break free from limiting thought patterns, allowing you to communicate with more power and clarity. In summary, March 3, 2025, brings a combination of grounded energy and opportunities for creative growth for Libra. The Taurus moon supports you in building stability and focusing on your material and financial security. Venus retrograde prompts reflection on your work life, health routines, and how you value yourself in your daily activities. Mercury in Pisces enhances creativity and intuition but may cloud practical thinking, so focus on inspiration while being mindful of the details. Mars in Taurus encourages steady progress in home and family matters, while Jupiter in Aries offers opportunities for bold, expansive growth in creative expression and romance. Saturn in Aquarius invites you to work through any emotional or family challenges, and Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes to your daily routines or health. Neptune in Pisces enhances your artistic and romantic potential, while Pluto in Capricorn transforms your approach to communication and intellectual pursuits. Today, Libra, you are encouraged to focus on creating stability while also embracing your creative and intellectual growth. On March 3, 2025, the planetary influences bring Scorpio a mix of stability and opportunity for deep, transformative growth. The moon is in Taurus today, highlighting themes of emotional security, material stability, and comfort. The Taurus moon brings a grounding energy that can help Scorpio focus on practical matters, especially in areas related to finances, personal values, and home life. You may feel drawn to establish stronger foundations in your life today, whether that's through managing your resources, nurturing your emotional well-being, or creating a more stable environment for yourself and those around you. For Scorpio, this is a time to focus on what makes you feel secure and comfortable, allowing you to find peace through practical actions. Slow and steady is the key under this Taurus moon, so avoid rushing into decisions and instead focus on making steady progress toward your goals. Venus retrograde in Aries continues to influence your sector of creativity, romance, and self-expression. Venus, the planet of love and relationships, is retrograde in the passionate sign of Aries, prompting you to reflect on matters of the heart. For Scorpio, this period of Venus retrograde may bring up past issues regarding love, creativity, or self-expression that need attention. You may feel compelled to re-examine how you approach romance or creative endeavors, revisiting past relationships or reworking personal projects. Venus retrograde encourages introspection and a re-evaluation of your desires, values, and what you want out of your romantic life. Today, avoid making major decisions in relationships or embarking on new romantic pursuits. Instead, take time to reflect on old patterns, assess what has worked for you in the past, and clarify your true feelings. Mercury in Pisces continues to bring a dreamy, imaginative influence to your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Mercury, the planet of communication and thought, in Pisces encourages you to connect with your intuition and imagination. For Scorpio, this can bring a heightened sensitivity to your home and family dynamics. You may feel more introspective, reflecting on your emotional needs, your family relationships, or your past experiences. This is a good time to engage in deep, intuitive conversations with loved ones or to explore ways to nurture your emotional security. However, be cautious of confusion or misunderstandings, as Mercury in Pisces can sometimes blur clarity, especially when it comes to emotional topics. Stay grounded and trust your instincts, but be mindful of not over-idealizing situations or people. Mars in Taurus continues to influence your sector of communication, learning, and intellectual pursuits. Mars, the planet of action and drive, in the grounded sign of Taurus brings an energy of persistence and determination. For Scorpio, this may encourage you to focus on learning, communicating, and pursuing intellectual goals with a steady, focused approach. You may feel the desire to speak your mind, share ideas, or pursue knowledge in a practical, tangible way. Mars in Taurus supports your efforts to communicate clearly and directly, especially when it comes to practical matters or learning new skills. Today, you may feel motivated to tackle communication projects, engage in deep discussions, or work on expanding your knowledge. The key is to stay patient and avoid rushing, as Taurus favors steady, thoughtful progress over quick solutions. Jupiter in Aries continues to expand your opportunities in the home, family, and emotional foundations sector. Jupiter, the planet of growth and abundance, in Aries brings an energetic and enthusiastic influence to matters of home, family, and emotional security. Today, you may feel inspired to take bold steps in your personal life, whether that's through making changes to your living situation, investing in your home environment, or expanding your family dynamics. Jupiter encourages you to take risks and seek growth in these areas, but it's important to balance optimism with practicality. While Jupiter offers great potential for expansion, be cautious of overextending yourself or taking on too much at once. Look for ways to create lasting growth in your emotional and domestic life that are sustainable in the long term. Saturn in Aquarius continues to bring a focus on communication, learning, and intellectual pursuits. Saturn, the planet of discipline and structure, in Aquarius encourages you to take a more serious, responsible approach to your intellectual and communicative endeavors. For Scorpio, this influence may urge you to focus on building a strong foundation for your ideas, whether through formal education, writing, or engaging in deep, transformative conversations. Saturn's energy calls for commitment, hard work, and a long-term perspective, so today may be a good time to commit to a learning project or take a more structured approach to your communication goals. You may find yourself drawn to more serious or philosophical conversations, which can help you grow intellectually and deepen your understanding of important topics. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected changes to your communication and intellectual pursuits. Uranus, the planet of innovation and sudden change, in Taurus encourages you to break free from old thought patterns and embrace new, unconventional ways of thinking and communicating. For Scorpio, Uranus may bring unexpected ideas, opportunities, or insights that challenge the way you think about the world. Today, you may find yourself suddenly inspired by a new idea, a shift in your perspective, or a breakthrough in your understanding. While Uranus can bring surprising and unpredictable events, it also offers opportunities for growth and innovation. Stay open to new ways of thinking and embrace change as a chance to evolve intellectually. Neptune in Pisces continues to enhance your intuitive and spiritual abilities, particularly in the areas of home and family. Neptune's influence invites you to connect with your deeper emotional and spiritual needs, encouraging you to trust your intuition when it comes to your family life, home environment, and emotional well-being. For Scorpio, Neptune in Pisces supports your inner exploration and helps you gain insight into your emotional needs and desires. Today may be a good time to focus on spiritual practices, creative pursuits, or simply retreating to your home to reflect and reconnect with your inner self. However, be cautious of becoming too idealistic or escaping from reality. Neptune's dreamy energy can sometimes cloud clarity, so make sure you're seeing situations clearly and not overly idealizing your circumstances. Pluto in Capricorn continues to influence your finances, values, and material resources. Pluto, the planet of transformation, continues its slow, steady transformation of your approach to money, resources, and personal values. For Scorpio, this influence may urge you to take a deeper look at your financial situation, how you value yourself, and how you approach material security. Today, you may feel a desire to take a more serious, transformative approach to your resources, whether that's by restructuring your finances, reevaluating your value system, or letting go of material attachments that no longer serve your growth. Pluto encourages you to dive deep into your relationship with money and possessions, seeking lasting transformation and empowerment in this area of your life. In summary, March 3, 2025, brings a mix of steady, practical energy and deep transformative potential for Scorpio. The Taurus moon encourages you to focus on building security in your home, finances, and emotional life, while Venus retrograde prompts introspection in matters of love, creativity, and self-expression. Mercury in Pisces enhances your intuition and emotional thinking, but may cloud your clarity in communication. Mars in Taurus supports steady action in intellectual and communication pursuits, while Jupiter in Aries offers growth opportunities in your home and family life. Saturn in Aquarius encourages disciplined focus on communication and learning, and Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes in how you think and express yourself. Neptune in Pisces enhances your spiritual insights and creativity, and Pluto in Capricorn continues to transform your approach to finances and material resources. Today, Scorpio, you are encouraged to focus on building practical security while embracing deep transformation in both your personal and material life. On March 3, 2025, the planetary energies bring Sagittarius a day of reflection, steady progress, and potential growth. The moon is in Taurus today, grounding the energy and emphasizing themes of security, comfort, and material stability. For Sagittarius, the Taurus moon invites a focus on practical matters such as finances, work, and your sense of security. Today, you may feel drawn to focus on your resources, both material and emotional. This is an excellent time to work on building a solid foundation for your future, whether that means reassessing your financial situation, creating a budget, or simply taking steps to feel more grounded in your environment. The Taurus moon favors slow, deliberate progress, so take your time today and focus on stability rather than rushing ahead with big changes. Venus retrograde in Aries continues to affect your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Venus retrograde is a period of reflection and re-evaluation, especially when it comes to love, values, and relationships. For Sagittarius, this Venus retrograde may prompt you to revisit old family dynamics or reassess your approach to your home life and emotional well-being. You may find yourself rethinking how you connect with family members, or you might feel the need to nurture your home environment in a different way. This is a time to reassess how you express love and care in your family relationships, but be cautious of making major changes during Venus retrograde. Instead, focus on healing and reflection, looking at what you can improve or change in these areas for future growth. Mercury in Pisces continues to influence your sector of communication, learning, and social interactions. Mercury in Pisces brings a dreamy, intuitive energy to your mind, encouraging a more emotional, creative, and imaginative approach to communication. For Sagittarius, this may be a time to express yourself through art, creativity, or in more emotional, heartfelt ways. You may feel a strong desire to connect with others on a deeper level, whether through personal conversations or creative projects. While this can be a wonderful time for self-expression, be mindful that Mercury in Pisces can sometimes blur the lines between reality and fantasy. Stay grounded when communicating and ensure you are expressing yourself clearly, as this placement can occasionally lead to misunderstandings or confusion. Mars in Taurus continues to bring a focus to your material resources and daily routines. Mars, the planet of action and drive, in the steady sign of Taurus encourages persistence, practicality, and hard work. For Sagittarius, this placement can help you focus on practical tasks, especially related to your finances, job, or health routines. Today, you may feel driven to take steady, consistent actions toward your material goals, whether that means working on a long-term project, improving your financial stability, or taking better care of your physical health. Mars in Taurus is an excellent influence for making progress in these areas, but it requires patience and focus. Avoid rushing or taking shortcuts, as steady and careful progress will bring the best results under this influence. Jupiter in Aries continues to expand opportunities in your sector of communication, learning, and personal growth. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and growth, in Aries encourages you to take bold steps in your intellectual and social pursuits. For Sagittarius, this is a great time to explore new ideas, take on new learning experiences, or engage in dynamic conversations. You may feel more confident in expressing your thoughts and ideas, and this can open doors to new opportunities for growth. Whether you're pursuing educational goals, traveling, or just having stimulating discussions with others, Jupiter in Aries offers the energy to explore and expand your horizons. However, be mindful not to overextend yourself or take on too many things at once. While Jupiter promotes growth, it's important to stay focused and avoid biting off more than you can chew. Saturn in Aquarius continues to influence your sector of finances, values, and material resources. Saturn's energy is about structure, responsibility, and long-term planning, and its position in Aquarius encourages you to take a disciplined approach to your financial situation and material goals. For Sagittarius, this is a time to get serious about your values, how you earn money, and what you truly want in terms of material security. Saturn's influence may ask you to work hard to build a stable financial foundation or to establish a sense of responsibility around your possessions and values. Today, you may find yourself focusing on practical matters such as budgeting, saving, or reassessing your financial goals. Saturn calls for hard work and patience, so while it may not be the most glamorous energy, it's an excellent time to lay the groundwork for long-term stability. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected changes to your financial and material world. Uranus, the planet of innovation and sudden change, shakes up areas related to money, possessions, and personal resources. For Sagittarius, this could bring unexpected opportunities, shifts in your financial situation, or a change in your approach to your material life. Uranus encourages you to embrace new, innovative ways of managing your finances, handling your possessions, or securing your material needs. Today, you may feel a desire to break free from old patterns or find new, unconventional ways of creating stability in your life. While these changes may feel unsettling at first, they are likely to push you toward greater growth and financial independence in the long run. Neptune in Pisces continues to inspire your communication, learning, and connection with others. Neptune's influence invites you to approach your intellectual pursuits with intuition, creativity, and an open heart. For Sagittarius, this is an excellent time to explore new ideas, engage in creative or artistic writing, or connect with others through spiritually inspired conversations. Neptune supports your imagination and creativity, making it an ideal time for artistic projects, spiritual studies, or any form of self-expression that requires a deep emotional connection. However, be mindful of Neptune's potential to cloud clarity. While this can be a time of deep spiritual insight and creative breakthroughs, it's important to ensure that you are seeing things clearly and not idealizing people or situations in a way that leads to disappointment. Pluto in Capricorn continues to transform your approach to communication, learning, and intellectual expression. Pluto's transformative energy continues to urge you to let go of outdated ways of thinking, communicating, or learning, especially in areas related to personal growth and knowledge. For Sagittarius, this is a time of deep intellectual transformation. You may feel a strong urge to dive into subjects that challenge your beliefs, reshape your way of thinking, or break free from limiting thought patterns. Pluto's influence encourages you to confront deep, often hidden, aspects of your communication style, intellectual pursuits, and the way you connect with others. Today, you may find yourself engaged in powerful, transformative conversations or studying topics that have the potential to shift your perspective in significant ways. In summary, March 3, 2025, offers Sagittarius a blend of grounded energy and potential for growth. The Taurus moon encourages you to focus on material security, emotional stability, and practical actions to improve your life. Venus retrograde prompts introspection around family and home life, offering an opportunity to reflect on how you nurture yourself and others. Mercury in Pisces enhances your creativity and intuition in communication, but be mindful of potential misunderstandings. Mars in Taurus supports steady progress toward financial goals and health routines, while Jupiter in Aries expands opportunities for intellectual growth, communication, and personal exploration. Saturn in Aquarius encourages you to build a solid financial foundation, while Uranus in Taurus brings sudden, innovative changes to your material life. Neptune in Pisces enhances spiritual and creative expression, and Pluto in Capricorn is transforming the way you communicate and learn. Today, Sagittarius, you are encouraged to balance steady, practical progress with the potential for intellectual and personal growth, embracing both stability and change in your journey. On March 3, 2025, the planetary influences bring Capricorn a day focused on stability, reflection, and growth, particularly in areas related to finances, communication, and your sense of self-worth. The moon is in Taurus today, which aligns well with your practical nature and provides grounding energy. Taurus influence highlights themes of security, material resources, and personal values. For Capricorn, this could be a good time to assess your financial situation, work on building your resources, and create more stability in your life. You may feel more focused on achieving long-term goals, especially those related to your possessions, money, or sense of security. Taurus encourages slow, steady progress, so today is not a time for rushing into anything but for carefully evaluating where you stand financially and what steps you can take to further solidify your foundation. Venus retrograde in Aries continues to affect your sector of communication, learning, and intellectual pursuits. Venus retrograde is a time for reflection and re-evaluation in the areas of love, beauty, and values, and this influence may cause you to revisit past communication dynamics or old learning projects. For Capricorn, you might feel the need to re-examine how you communicate with others or reflect on how you express your ideas and knowledge. This could also be a time for revisiting old study habits, reconsidering your approach to education, or reflecting on past conversations that have had a significant impact on you. Venus retrograde is a time for introspection rather than making major changes, so today is better suited for reflection rather than beginning new intellectual pursuits or making sweeping changes in how you communicate. Take time to review and reflect, and avoid rushing to conclusions. Mercury in Pisces continues to influence your sector of finances and material resources, bringing a dreamy, intuitive energy to your thoughts regarding money, possessions, and security. For Capricorn, Mercury in Pisces can enhance your intuition, helping you tap into your deeper feelings and instincts about your financial situation or material needs. However, this influence can sometimes lead to confusion or a lack of clarity, so it's important to trust your intuition while also being cautious with your financial decisions. Today, you may feel more inspired to engage in creative or spiritual endeavors related to your resources or your work. It's a good time to reflect on your values and how they align with your financial goals, but be cautious of making major decisions that could lead to confusion or mistakes in the future. Mars in Taurus continues to bring focused, steady energy to your sector of finances and material security. Mars, the planet of action and drive, in Taurus supports practical efforts to build stability, especially in the realm of money and possessions. For Capricorn, Mars is encouraging you to take consistent action towards securing your financial future or building up your resources. Whether it's working on a long-term financial plan, addressing bills or debts, or simply working hard to make steady progress toward your material goals, Mars in Taurus favors persistence and patience. Today, you may feel motivated to put in the effort required to build lasting security for yourself, so use this time wisely to make tangible progress. Avoid rushing or taking shortcuts, as steady, focused action will bring you the best results. Jupiter in Aries continues to bring expansive energy to your sector of self-worth, resources, and personal values. Jupiter, the planet of abundance and growth, in Aries encourages you to take bold steps to increase your material resources and self-esteem. For Capricorn, this could manifest as an opportunity for financial growth, such as a new income stream, investment, or a shift in how you value yourself and your work. Jupiter in Aries brings optimism and expansion, helping you believe in your ability to manifest more financial abundance or to take risks in improving your material security. However, it's important to stay grounded and avoid overextending yourself. While Jupiter offers opportunities for growth, make sure you're making thoughtful, responsible decisions to ensure long-term success. Saturn in Aquarius continues to influence your sector of self-expression, creativity, and romance. Saturn, the planet of structure, responsibility, and discipline, in Aquarius encourages you to approach creativity, love, and personal projects with a long-term perspective. For Capricorn, this placement asks you to be serious and disciplined in your approach to self-expression. Whether it's through artistic pursuits, romance, or hobbies, Saturn is encouraging you to invest time and effort into things that will bring long-term fulfillment. You may find yourself more focused on building solid foundations in your creative life, relationships, or personal passions. While Saturn's energy can feel restrictive, it ultimately rewards hard work and persistence. Today may be a good time to take a responsible approach to your romantic life or creative projects, ensuring that your efforts are aligned with your long-term goals. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected shifts and innovations to your material world, especially around finances, possessions, and security. Uranus, the planet of sudden change, continues to challenge you to break free from old patterns and embrace innovative approaches to managing your resources. For Capricorn, this influence may bring unexpected financial opportunities or a shift in how you approach your work, possessions, or personal security. Uranus encourages you to think outside the box when it comes to money, investments, or your material resources. Today, you might experience a sudden insight or a breakthrough in how you handle finances or possessions. While this change may initially feel unsettling, it could lead to greater freedom and growth in the long run. Stay open to new possibilities, and embrace change as a chance to evolve. Neptune in Pisces continues to inspire you to tap into your intuition and creativity, particularly in the areas of self-worth and personal values. Neptune's influence is about spiritual growth and imagination, so for Capricorn, this can be an excellent time to explore creative or artistic projects that help you connect with your deeper self. Whether through art, writing, or spiritual practices, Neptune encourages you to trust your intuition when making decisions about your resources or personal values. However, be cautious of Neptune's tendency to create illusions or confusion. Make sure you're staying grounded in your financial or material decisions, and avoid being overly idealistic or unrealistic about what you can achieve. Trust your intuition, but also stay practical in your approach. Pluto in Capricorn continues to bring transformation and deep change to your sense of self and your overall life direction. Pluto, your ruling planet, is pushing you toward profound transformation, particularly in how you present yourself to the world, how you relate to others, and how you assert your power. For Capricorn, this influence brings an intense urge to evolve and shed old layers of yourself that no longer serve your growth. Today, you may feel particularly driven to confront old habits, beliefs, or behaviors that limit your personal power and move toward a more authentic expression of yourself. Pluto in your sign is a powerful force, helping you break free from past limitations and step into a new phase of personal transformation. Embrace this energy, and allow yourself to evolve and grow into the person you're meant to be. In summary, March 3, 2025, brings Capricorn a combination of grounded energy, practical action, and transformative potential. The Taurus moon encourages you to focus on building financial and emotional security, while Venus retrograde prompts reflection on communication and learning. Mercury in Pisces enhances your intuition, especially when it comes to financial matters, but be cautious of confusion or missteps. Mars in Taurus supports steady, focused action toward your material goals, while Jupiter in Aries offers expansive opportunities for growth in your self-worth and material resources. Saturn in Aquarius invites a disciplined approach to creativity, romance, and personal expression, while Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes to your financial world. Neptune in Pisces enhances your intuitive and creative potential, and Pluto in Capricorn continues to drive deep, transformative change in your personal life and self-expression. Today, Capricorn, you are encouraged to stay grounded and focused on long-term goals, while embracing opportunities for personal growth and transformation. On March 3, 2025, the planetary energies bring Aquarius a day of reflection, action, and potential growth, particularly in areas related to self-expression, home life, and your sense of personal identity. The moon is in Taurus today, which aligns with your need for stability and security, and brings a grounding energy to your emotional world. The Taurus moon highlights themes of comfort, material resources, and your emotional well-being, urging you to focus on practical matters that make you feel secure, especially in your personal and home life. For Aquarius, today may be a good time to focus on creating stability in your domestic world, whether that means making your home more comfortable, improving your finances, or finding ways to nurture your emotional needs. The Taurus moon encourages slow and steady progress, so take your time today to evaluate your personal foundation and make decisions that promote long-term security. Venus retrograde in Aries continues to influence your sector of finances, material resources, and self-worth. Venus retrograde is a time for re-evaluating your values, love life, and finances. For Aquarius, this period could bring up old patterns or unresolved issues related to money, self-esteem, and how you value yourself. Venus retrograde prompts you to reflect on your relationship with material resources and what you truly value. You might find yourself reconsidering past financial decisions, revisiting old values, or re-evaluating how you approach your personal security. Today, it's important to be cautious when making decisions in these areas. Venus retrograde suggests that it's a better time for reflection and reassessment than for starting new ventures or making significant changes. Mercury in Pisces continues to influence your sector of self-expression, creativity, and personal identity. Mercury in Pisces brings an intuitive and imaginative energy to your thoughts and communication. For Aquarius, this is a time to trust your instincts and let your creative ideas flow. Mercury in Pisces can make you more attuned to your emotions and inspire you to express yourself in more imaginative and artistic ways. This is a wonderful influence for creative projects, whether in art, writing, or any form of personal self-expression. However, be mindful of Mercury's tendency to blur boundaries or cause confusion. You might feel more emotional or idealistic today, so make sure you're seeing situations clearly and communicating with clarity. Avoid jumping to conclusions or making hasty decisions, especially when it comes to expressing your ideas or desires. Mars in Taurus continues to influence your home and family sector, bringing focused, steady energy to your personal life. Mars, the planet of action and drive, in Taurus encourages persistence and practicality in areas related to your home, family, and emotional security. For Aquarius, this could be a time to take action to improve your living situation, whether that's by making your home more comfortable, working on family relationships, or focusing on personal well-being. Mars in Taurus supports steady, hard work and attention to detail, so today is a good time to focus on long-term goals related to your home life or emotional foundation. Take small, consistent steps toward improving your personal environment, whether that means organizing, decluttering, or strengthening family ties. Jupiter in Aries continues to expand opportunities in your sector of communication, learning, and intellectual pursuits. Jupiter, the planet of growth and abundance, in Aries brings a burst of energy and optimism to your intellectual and communicative world. For Aquarius, this is a great time to expand your knowledge, learn something new, or engage in stimulating conversations with others. Jupiter in Aries encourages boldness and confidence when it comes to pursuing new ideas, taking intellectual risks, and expressing yourself with enthusiasm. Today, you may feel inspired to explore new subjects, take on educational projects, or connect with others who share your intellectual interests. However, be mindful not to take on too much at once. While Jupiter offers expansive opportunities, it's important to stay grounded and focused on what you can realistically achieve. Saturn in Aquarius continues to bring a focus on your personal identity, self-expression, and long-term goals. Saturn, your ruling planet, is all about discipline, responsibility, and structure, and its position in your sign encourages you to focus on building a solid foundation for your future. For Aquarius, this influence is about taking a serious, long-term approach to your personal growth and self-expression. You may feel the desire to redefine yourself, set clear boundaries, and focus on your life path with a sense of responsibility and commitment. Saturn's influence may push you to work hard toward your goals and to take practical steps to secure your future. Today, you may feel a sense of seriousness or responsibility regarding your personal direction, so it's a good time to reflect on where you're headed and make plans for how to get there. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected changes to your home, family, and emotional foundations. Uranus, the planet of sudden change and innovation, encourages you to break free from old patterns and embrace new ways of living, especially when it comes to your personal life. For Aquarius, Uranus in Taurus may bring unexpected insights or opportunities related to your family, home, or emotional security. You may feel a sudden desire to make changes to your living situation, or you might experience an unexpected shift in your emotional world. While these changes can feel unsettling at first, they also bring opportunities for growth and greater freedom in your personal life. Stay open to new ways of thinking about your home and family, and embrace change as an opportunity to evolve. Neptune in Pisces continues to inspire creativity and spiritual growth in your sector of self-expression and personal identity. Neptune, the planet of dreams, intuition, and spirituality, enhances your imaginative and intuitive abilities, making this an excellent time for creative projects or spiritual practices. For Aquarius, Neptune's influence can inspire deep emotional connections and creative breakthroughs. You may feel more in tune with your inner world, and your creative self-expression may reach new heights. However, be cautious of Neptune's tendency to blur boundaries or create illusions. It's important to stay grounded and not idealize situations or people to the point of disappointment. Trust your intuition, but make sure you're seeing things clearly, especially when it comes to your personal goals or creative projects. Pluto in Capricorn continues to bring deep, transformative energy to your financial world and material resources. Pluto, the planet of transformation, continues its slow and steady work on your approach to money, possessions, and security. For Aquarius, this influence may bring a desire to transform your financial situation, restructure your resources, or let go of old patterns related to money and material possessions. Today, you may feel the urge to confront any financial or resource-related issues that have been holding you back, or you may begin a process of deep transformation in how you approach your material world. Pluto's energy is intense but can lead to profound change and empowerment in the long run. Use this time to re-evaluate your relationship with money and possessions and focus on creating lasting transformation. In summary, March 3, 2025, brings Aquarius a balance of grounded energy and transformative potential. The Taurus moon encourages you to focus on practical matters related to home and security, while Venus retrograde prompts you to re-evaluate your values and financial situation. Mercury in Pisces enhances creativity and intuition, but be mindful of potential confusion in communication. Mars in Taurus supports steady action in your personal life and home environment, while Jupiter in Aries offers expansive opportunities for intellectual growth and communication. Saturn in Aquarius urges you to take a disciplined, long-term approach to your personal growth and life direction, while Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes to your home life and emotional world. Neptune in Pisces inspires creativity and spiritual growth, and Pluto in Capricorn continues to transform your relationship with money and material resources. Today, Aquarius, you are encouraged to focus on building stability while embracing the potential for deep transformation and growth in both your personal and material life. On March 3, 2025, the planetary energies offer Pisces a day focused on communication, reflection, and emotional connections. The moon is in Taurus today, providing a grounding influence and emphasizing themes of security, material stability, and practical matters. For Pisces, the Taurus moon encourages you to focus on your emotional well-being and the need to feel stable in your personal life. It's a good day to focus on building a sense of comfort and security, whether that means tending to your finances, strengthening relationships, or nurturing your physical environment. Taurus energy supports slow, steady progress, so it's not a time to rush or make hasty decisions, but rather to patiently work on establishing a solid foundation for yourself. Venus retrograde in Aries continues to influence your sector of self-expression, creativity, and romance. Venus retrograde invites introspection and reassessment in the areas of love, values, and personal creativity. For Pisces, this could bring a period of revisiting old relationships, reflecting on your romantic desires, or revisiting past creative projects. Venus retrograde encourages you to look back on past relationships or creative endeavors with a more reflective mindset, allowing you to gain insight into what has or hasn't worked for you in the past. It's a time to reassess your values and how you express affection, but it's important not to make significant changes or initiate new romantic or creative pursuits during this retrograde phase. Instead, focus on reviewing, re-evaluating, and healing. Mercury in Pisces continues to highlight your personal communication, ideas, and self-expression. Mercury in your sign enhances your intuitive thinking and ability to express yourself with sensitivity, empathy, and creativity. For Pisces, this is an ideal time to connect with others on a deeper level, whether through artistic expression, spiritual practices, or emotionally charged conversations. You may feel more attuned to your inner world and more connected to your emotions, and this can help you communicate your thoughts and ideas in a compassionate and creative way. However, Mercury's influence can sometimes lead to misunderstandings or confusion, so be cautious of miscommunication and ensure that you're expressing yourself clearly. Trust your intuition, but also take care to avoid letting your emotions cloud your judgment. Mars in Taurus continues to influence your sector of communication and intellectual pursuits. Mars, the planet of action and energy, in the steady sign of Taurus encourages you to take practical, consistent action in your communication and intellectual activities. For Pisces, this may be a time to focus on learning, writing, or having important conversations that require a steady, grounded approach. Mars in Taurus supports persistence and determination, so if you've been working on a project or idea, today is a good day to put in the effort and make steady progress. It's also a good time to focus on practical tasks that require attention to detail, whether that's organizing your thoughts, managing your communication, or working on a personal project. While Taurus energy favors slow and steady progress, it also rewards hard work and consistency. Jupiter in Aries continues to influence your sector of finances, resources, and self-worth. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and growth, in Aries brings a boost of energy and optimism to your material world. For Pisces, this is a time when opportunities for financial growth, increased resources, or greater self-confidence may present themselves. You may feel a stronger sense of confidence in your abilities to create wealth or to improve your material situation. Jupiter's expansive energy encourages you to take bold steps towards securing your financial future or improving your self-esteem. While Jupiter offers the potential for growth, it's important to stay grounded and avoid overextending yourself. Make sure that any financial or material decisions are made with caution and consideration. Saturn in Aquarius continues to influence your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Saturn's energy is about structure, responsibility, and long-term goals, and its position in Aquarius urges you to focus on building a solid foundation for your home life, family dynamics, and emotional security. For Pisces, Saturn is encouraging you to take a responsible and disciplined approach to your home and family matters. Today, you may find yourself working toward creating more stability in your emotional world, whether that means setting boundaries within your family, making your home a more stable place, or addressing long-term emotional needs. Saturn may bring a sense of seriousness to your personal life, but its energy ultimately helps you create a more secure foundation for your future. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected changes to your sector of communication, learning, and intellectual pursuits. Uranus, the planet of sudden change and innovation, encourages you to embrace new ways of thinking, learning, and communicating. For Pisces, this could manifest as a sudden insight or a breakthrough in how you express yourself or approach intellectual projects. Uranus pushes you to think outside the box and embrace unconventional ideas, whether you're learning something new, having a conversation with someone who challenges your beliefs, or exploring innovative forms of self-expression. While these changes may be unexpected, they also bring opportunities for growth and progress. Stay open to new ideas and avoid getting stuck in old patterns of thinking. Neptune in Pisces continues to enhance your intuitive, emotional, and spiritual world. Neptune, your ruling planet, brings a deep, intuitive energy to your self-expression, creativity, and emotional connections. For Pisces, Neptune's influence encourages you to trust your intuition and embrace your creative and spiritual gifts. Today, you may feel more attuned to your inner world, experiencing deep emotional or spiritual insights. This is a great time for creative work, artistic pursuits, or spiritual exploration. However, Neptune's energy can also bring confusion or idealism, so be mindful of overly romanticizing situations or people. Stay grounded and be cautious of delusions or misunderstandings. Trust your inner wisdom, but make sure you're also seeing the practical side of things. Pluto in Capricorn continues to bring transformative energy to your sector of communication, learning, and self-expression. Pluto, the planet of deep transformation, is urging you to let go of old patterns and beliefs related to how you communicate, learn, or express yourself. For Pisces, Pluto's influence encourages you to dive deep into your intellectual world and embrace profound changes in your communication style or the way you approach learning. Today, you may feel compelled to challenge your beliefs, confront limiting thought patterns, or let go of outdated ways of thinking. Pluto's energy can be intense, but it supports deep and lasting transformation. Allow yourself to embrace change and let go of the old to make room for new ways of expressing your ideas and emotions. In summary, March 3, 2025, brings Pisces a balance of grounded energy and emotional depth. The Taurus moon encourages you to focus on creating security and stability in your personal life, while Venus retrograde prompts you to reflect on past relationships and creative projects. Mercury in Pisces enhances your intuition and creativity, but be cautious of miscommunication. Mars in Taurus supports steady, practical action toward intellectual goals, while Jupiter in Aries offers opportunities for growth in your finances and self-worth. Saturn in Aquarius encourages you to take a disciplined approach to your home and family life, while Uranus in Taurus brings sudden insights and changes in how you communicate and learn. Neptune in Pisces enhances your spiritual and creative energy, and Pluto in Capricorn supports transformation in your communication and intellectual pursuits. Today, Pisces, you are encouraged to focus on emotional stability, personal growth, and transformation, while embracing both the grounded and imaginative energies that the planets are offering you.